Hey everybody, welcome back to Trinity Dairy. Don't forget to like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, check out our merch store. We'll have a link in the description for that. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Today is February 1st, 2024, and it's a beautiful day out. It's like mid-40s. I think it's supposed to be like 44, 45 today. It was supposed to be cloudy, but so far it's been nice and sunny and clear today. It's a little bit windier than it was yesterday. Yesterday was it was like 47 yesterday. It's supposed to be like this for like 2 weeks. So really get the spring fever going with weather like this time of the year. Then kind of sounds like maybe kind of cool back down to like in the highs in the 20s, which is okay, but we're going to be just about into March by then. So, and who knows what'll happen by that time, but at least for the next week, it's supposed to be in the 40s. So we'll take that when we can get it. But today what we're working on, we got the 135 Minnesota heavy duty, fully guaranteed manure spreader hooked up to the John Deere. And we're cleaning out some young stock pens. Cleaning out this one, we already took one load out of here. Some of the stuff down on the bottom end of their bedding pack, I'm not gonna be able to get because it's frozen under there yet. But I wanted to get that cleaned up. We got probably another load or so out of here. Our steers over there, we got to clean them up. The bottom end where their bedding pack in is nice and dry. The top end here gets a little bit sloppier because we did get some snow and stuff earlier, and that's melted and it just kind of sits there. So we can get that cleaned out. And then in this barn, I've got some younger heifers in here, and they're just in the barn, so all their bedding is in there, and that's getting way over full. It probably should have been cleaned out twice already, but when it's frozen you can't get it out of there. So I think that'll be thawed out now. So we're going to start on this today. I'm not going to by any means get this finished today, probably be tomorrow or maybe even the next day depending on how things go. But Justin's going to be running the spreader, I'm going to be running the skid steer, and Jen's going to be running the camera. So we'll get to it here and see what happens. Backs it in better than I do. This is one of those times on the farm, jobs on the farm, that's kind of mixed emotions for me, and might seem like a weird thing hauling manure, but it's such a moment of pride watching my son grow up and do stuff like that. It also brings back a lot of memories, because this was one job that me and my grandpa always did together for many years. He ran the skid steer and I hauled manure. That was the first tractor I drove hauling manure. Had a spreader pretty much just like that. I remember my first time trying to back in here, he had great patience, because it took me forever, because that was the first thing I ever backed up. But it's just one of those times, and there's going to be, I'm sure, a lot of them around the farm this year, just with him not being around anymore. But that's gonna bring stuff like that to mind. But it's always a good feeling knowing you've got a group coming up that is very good at it, and they're learning a lot, and it's a good feeling, and it helps with some of the times that get a little bit hard. So anyway, enough of the mushy stuff, I guess. We'll keep hauling some manure.
While Alan and Justin are spreading manure, I went and let cows out. They're not nearly as rambunctious. They've been getting let out here every day this week, so they're enjoying it. The sun is very warm today. Hey, Sunday. Hey, Sunday. Yeah. Okay, I guess there's a couple of them that are feeling a little rambunctious. Hey, Kicks. Hey, Dot. Prize is enjoying a good scratch on a low branch. Got Mindy and Claire. Claire's starting to shed out. Starting to lose that winter coat around her face. Hey, Mindy. Hey, Countess. Hey, Therese. drive a tractor in general?
Oh.
That spot there is really mucky.
Smell of money.
I know it's fun.
I can't smell it. Yeah, up there, that's where their bedding pack is. It's drier up there, but right by the water tank, it's always really mucky. Hey, Baron!
Hey everybody, welcome back to Trinity Dairy. It's February 20th, 2024. It doesn't really look like February 20th is supposed to look around here, but I'm not going to complain. It's 47 degrees right now, and it's supposed to be pretty much like this all week. And so we'll definitely take that. I think Jen's actually going to start tapping some maple trees here in the next, either today or tomorrow. Because it sounds like the sap's going to be running. It's supposed to be, I think there's some mid-50s even coming. I think one day is like high at 28, which is I think about normal for this time of the year. But anyway, what we're working on today, now the beginning of this video is hauling manure up here, cleaning out these pens. And we were going to move into this barn and clean that out. But we didn't get to it that day. That was about 3 weeks ago. And we wound up just getting nasty flu bug come through and hit everybody. So we've been kind of pretty much out of commission for the last couple weeks. Just a nasty thing and went through everybody. I'm still, you'll probably hear me coughing some, and my voice might be a little rough. Still kind of battling with that, but feel pretty good now. Otherwise, everybody seems to be kind of coming out of it. So I wanted to get back up here and get this done because it's still warm, so the manure in the building's not frozen. So that's what we're working on now. So we're kind of getting to wrap up this video and of the manure hauling up here. So kind of a spread between when we started and when we're finishing. A lot longer than I wanted, but that's how it goes sometimes. So I got a load here. I've hauled a few loads out already this morning out of the building. This building has gotten, well, the beginning of the month when we started up here, when I was going to clean it out, it was already plenty full then, and of course it hasn't gotten any better, so it definitely needs to get done. But there's a pretty good manure pack in here, but we got about half of it out, a little over. I wish I had a grapple bucket. That skid loader doesn't have the auxiliary hydraulics on it. Would like to get them added on there and have a grapple bucket, because that would be really nice for cleaning out that pen pack like that. But anyway, we are going to, since I got this loaded up, we'll go haul this out. I'm spreading this stuff on a hayfield, and I'm getting some clumps out there. There's a couple spots I might have to go back out there and load up a couple of bigger clumps and respread them. I wanted to haul it on some ground I was going to be working up this spring, but that's quite a bit further haul, and I wanted to get this done today. So this is a nice short haul. So I will probably be running out there later this spring with the spike tooth harrow and running over and kind of spreading out, breaking up some of them clumps, because I'm still hoping to cut hay off of this piece yet this year. Not that it couldn't be plowed, but I think we'll try to get some hay, other hay crop off it yet this year. So if you see some big clumps out there, they're going to be getting spread out later on or drug out with the drag or whatever. But that's That's why I'm not too concerned about having the clumps out there. Well, there's the last load coming out of there. I got everybody out of the barn right now. They're out running around in the pen here, so that's some good exercise for them. But got it all bedded up. Had some old hay in the manger. Figured I'd use that up. Got that all bedded. So that'll be good for them. Get back to some fresh bedding, and the way it's looking, I think won't have any issues with this freezing up anymore, so should be able to keep up on excuse me, on keeping it cleaner. But anyway, I'm gonna go spread this out and then that job will be done. So I want to thank everybody for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.